I'm Alejandro. I search the world for paranormal activity. I am the Dead Explorer.
I'm going to put this recorder on this desk. Start for 5 minutes. So, you kind of want to explain what happens in here?
So basically, we actually did have a former employee that actually used to sit at this desk area right here. She was actually working late one night, sitting typing away, and all of a sudden the chair directly over to her right rolled all the way over right next to her. She was so freaked out, she got up and ran out of this place.
Okay. I mean, we're saying in here, there's nothing to indicate that that's possible. Like the floor's not slanted, everything's even. This is the exact chair?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, and is this mat always down on the ground?
Yes, and it always does overlap, so there is a little bit of
an overlap right there.
It's hard right here.
Yeah.
It's hard to get over that hump. You really have to go and push.
So I'm gonna back up. How's that feel as far as, is that hard? Is that easy?
I mean, there's definitely a bump there that will stop it.
With it?
It didn't seem like it.
How big of a shove can you give it? Like, give it a gentle shove just to see how far it rolls on its own. Yeah, it would take a huge amount of force. See if you can, how hard, obviously, we don't want to hit you, but how hard do you have to push to get it to roll that far?
All the way over there?
Yeah, you want to give it a try?
No. Right,
Pretty hard. That seems like a lot of effort.
Yep.
Was that a lot of effort?
Yeah.
Okay. And I can definitely vouch that. Now, did you say that you've given it a name?
We have. We've actually given her the nickname. Some of us actually call her Elizabeth, Lizzie. There are a couple of other nicknames just kind of floating around the office. But as a general, consensus, we pretty much all think that she is a female.
Okay.
However, we would like to get that confirmed tonight.
Okay, we can do that. Where do you want to? We have this device. It has a little red light. I know there's a lot of lights in this house, but in this one, if you come up to it and talk, we'll be able to hear you. So can you give us your name?
Does it feel like it's starting to get cooler in here to you?
Where do you feel cooler at?
Just this whole general area.
Around you?
Yeah.
Are you in here right now? Are you by Chris? I'm gonna sit in this chair for now. What do you think of the nickname Lizzie? Is that alright? Because they think you're a woman. If you're a woman, can you give us one knock? Like this? If you're a man, can you give us a knock? Do you still feel cold?
It just feels like the temperature is just going down.
Around you?
Not necessarily around me. It
Not
just
like
feels
a cold
like
spot?
No, it just feels like it's in the room. It's not as warm as it was.
There's a knock.
Do you hear that?
Where'd that come from?
That way.
From the back door? Alright, let's go. And we have a camera pointed at that door. So something that happens here is that the staff reports that an entity will knock on this door and then knock on the front door. Basically, as soon as someone gets to one of those doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they knock on the back door, somebody comes to answer, and instantly there's a knock on the front door. Kind of like they're playing a prank.
Yeah, just kind of like they're trying to get our attention.
And one of the things, you know, the definition of the poltergeist, it's not necessarily like, you know, in the movies where things are evil and creepy. Sometimes it's just they knock, they move things, and you can hear voices. And sometimes it is kind of like a prank. But you say that there's no bad feelings here, right?
None.
And so there's the train. And I'm really curious what that train does to this house. Because in my house, where I live near a train, not as close as this, I mean, it shakes the door in my house.
This actually does vibrate the windows slightly.
Yeah.
Enough to where you can hear it if you're sitting right next to it, but not necessarily enough to bother you.
See, I'm curious, like if we go watch, now, one of the things we're doing in the DVR right now is we're watching to see if, and so this thing's got an R light, we can flip it right here. You see the difference?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really curious to see if, while the train passes, if anything in your office or any of these places will fall over. But we did have a knock on that door now, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounded like. All right, so we're leaving here. If you want to give us a sign to come back, please do so. Hey, is there any reason why this microwave would have the number 3 on it and then the number 3 would disappear?
No. It's normally always like that.
I swear to goodness, I just walked by. I don't know if it's going to be on the camera where you were compared to that.
It's the only way that you would have a 3 is by pushing the number 3.
That's exactly how it looked, like a single digit 3.
And then the only way to get it to actually turn off is by pushing the reset button.
And I didn't even hear a beep though.
No, it didn't beep. It's a loud beep.
That's it was on there. Oops. Put it on hold. There was a 3 on there and then disappeared.
But yeah, it's always just like this. It just doesn't change.
We spent several more hours trying to capture real paranormal activity on video. Although I did not catch any concrete evidence, Chris still believes the house is haunted. Hey everybody, this is Alejandro. Thank you for a great 2013. I look forward to sharing more exciting cases on Dead Explorer, and I hope 2014 brings you all joy and success.